As of yesterday, the Saskatchewan government has removed the rest of the pandemic restrictions. What that means is that there's no more vaccine passport, there are no more masks, there are no more restrictions on how many people can gather. It's wide open again. Now, I don't want to debate that with you. I don't know whether you think that's a good thing or not, and really this isn't even the forum to debate that stuff. But here's what I want you to think about. I've heard a lot of people say, boy, will I be happy when the restrictions are gone. I'm just going to be so happy when we can do what we want and get back to normal again. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting and I'm wondering how many people are actually going to be happy. Because here's the thing. Here's my suspicion, and this is what I think. I think the people who griped about all the restrictions and having to wear masks and all that stuff, I think the people who griped about it all the time and who were unhappy are just going to find something else to be unhappy about now. It won't be those things, it'll just be something else. Because here's the thing. Your external circumstances don't determine your internal attitude. You always get to choose. And I think a lot of people choose to focus on the bad. A lot of people choose to look at what's negative. A lot of people choose to dwell on those things all the time. And as the events and the externals change, they just find something else to complain about and to fret about and to worry about. In fact, there's a term for it. There's a term for people who go online in particular and just look for bad things. It's called doom scrolling or doom surfing. They read all the negative, and even though it's depressing them, and even though it's dragging them down, and even though it's making them miserable, they just keep doing it. They keep looking for doom. And they live in doom. And they think about doom, and they talk about doom sort of things. I think it would be a good exercise for us to stop once in a while and listen to ourselves. Because as I listen to other people, I hear them talking negatively all the time, focusing on bad things. People who got sick, and people who are hurting, and people who are wrecked their car, and people who have, Yes, there are huge things going on in the world. Yes, there are things to be concerned about. Yes, there are things to be concerned about in your world. But there are also good things going on in the world. There are also blessings in your world. There are also good things to talk about. Now, some would say that I'm naive for suggesting that you just don't talk about negative things, that you're just being naive and sticking your head in the sand, but I don't think so. I think you're going to hear about the negative things anyway. I think the negative things will find you. The fight is to find the good things. The fight is to talk about something positive. So here's my challenge for you today. My challenge for you is this. I want to challenge you to see how many good things you can talk about in the next day, or the next week, or the next month, or the next year. How many good things can you squeeze into your conversations? The negatives will always be there. Those are the easy things to see. Can you focus on, can you even talk about the good things? Ephesians chapter 4 verse 29 says this. Listen, by the way, this is a command. Those of you who care about the Bible, listen, this is a command. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs. Do not let any unwholesome talk come from your mouth, but only what is helpful for building others up. It is not your job to discourage people, tear people down, make them miserable, focus on the bad. It is your job to build people up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. The very next verse says, do not grieve the Holy Spirit. I would suggest to you that it's not only unwise to focus on negative things, it is unbiblical, it is ungodly, it grieves the Holy Spirit. Brothers and sisters, can we choose better stories? Can we focus on better things? The bad things will always be there. Somebody's got to talk about something good. If this video helps you, please subscribe to our channel so you get more of them, and pass it on to anyone else that you might think would enjoy it as well. Have a great day.